How'd he get out? Wasn't the cage locked?
Sure it was. Someone must have opened it.
Come on, fellas, scatter out. Don't let him get near the big top.
Look out! Caesar! Caesar!
In every country in the world. A sensation, folks, a sensation. Colonel Tim and Lady Tiny, the biggest little people on earth. Ah, folks, you can't afford to miss it. Think of it. For the small sum of 25 cents, $0.25, you're going to see the greatest show on earth. Come on, let's... Everyone, the line forms on the left. Come on, folks. Do I have to beg you to see the greatest show on earth for a quarter? Tickets, please, tickets. One at a time. Don't crowd. There's plenty of room for all.
Hey, tickets? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, including humble self. Pass. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, the biggest little artist within a circus on the face of the earth. They have appeared before all of the crowned heads of the world. Colonel Tim, 42 inches small, and Lady Tiny, 2 inches smaller. They will now entertain you.
Mike, did the Chinese gentleman just come in here?
You mean the guy with his own sideshow? He's right over there, boss.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, I will introduce Gangor, the Hindu snake charmer, who fearlessly handles the most poisonous reptiles. Gangor!
Are you Mr. Chan?
Humbly admit identity. You, Mr. Kinney, who extend most generous invitation to Circus.
Yes, I saw in the morning paper you were in town. I wanted you to be my guest.
Very kind. Free ticket to Circus, like gold ring on merry-go-round. Make enjoyment double. Pleased to meet Honorable White. And latest blessed event.
Glad to know you, Mr. Chan.
Happy to announce, have taken whole full house for vacation.
That's fine.
A multitudinous family, very interested in little people.
Well, I'll introduce you. Come over here, you two peanuts. This is Tim and Mrs. Tim, the biggest little runts on earth.
Size of package does not indicate quality within.
Thank you. We've often seen your pictures in the papers, Mr. Chan. Yes, and we've read about every case you've worked on. Have a cigar.
Thank you. Do not indulge.
Oh, I won't.
Have a peppermint stick?
Thank you.
You also?
Thank you. May I have your autograph, Mr. Chan, please?
Very great pleasure. Hold, please.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, right this way, I will introduce to you Sutoy, that beautiful little flower of the Orient. She ties herself in 1,000 knots. Watch her, ladies and gentlemen, the human puzzle, Sutoy.
Here.
Hey!
Goodbye. Can't see us again.
Oh, Joe. How about you and me getting together? I've got to see...
Can't make it tonight. Too many things to look after.
You've been keeping me waiting for weeks.
And you'll keep on waiting till I'm good and ready. I don't want to impose on you, Mr. Chan, but when I sent you the invitation to come here tonight, there was a little matter I wanted to get your advice about.
Excuse, please. They've promised wife not to let anything interfere with family vacation.
It will only take a few minutes and be doing me a great favor.
Can take matter up now?
Well, I've been getting a lot of threatening letters lately. They're all unsigned and they arrive very mysterious. Now, frankly, I'm a bit worried. If you'll notice, they're all, Oh, well, it's time for the show to start. I'll tell you what, Mr. Chan, if you wouldn't mind slipping out during the performance, I'll be at the business wagon in the back lot at 9 o'clock.
We'll be there.
Thanks. You better gather your family together.
I'd like to take you someplace where there's a snappy dance orchestra. Oh, boy, I'll bet you can shake a mean rumba.
I'm shaking you right now. I told you the show leaves town tonight.
Then how about tomorrow night? If it's not too far, I can run over to see you.
Excuse? Pardon interruption, please.
Oh, Pop, this is Sue Toy. Gee, you ought to see her do her stuff.
So pleased. Hope romantic offspring has not tried to twist charming artist around finger.
Oh, no, Mr. Chan. I had my fingers crossed.
Wise precaution to accept applesauce with large pinch of salt. Excuse, please. Show starting. Where are brothers and sisters entrusted to your care?
Oh, I've got that all fixed, Pop.
Games. What's the take tonight?
2,680.
Not so good.
No. Business doesn't pick up. I'm afraid I won't be able to pay you those notes by the end of the season.
Well, that's your worry.
I know I'll do the best I can. I may have to ask you for an extension.
I'll get this straight, Gaines. With me, a bargain is a bargain. If you can't meet your obligations, I'm taking over your half of the show.
But good heavens, man. Every dollar I have in the world is tied up in this circus. You can't do anything.
Oh, yes, I can. And another thing,
Mr. Kenny, the ape's acting up again. Blake says it'll be dangerous to work him tonight.
Well, why bother me about it? You're a head animal, man. Use the whip on him.
Yeah? I did that once, and you know what it got me. If you ask me, Blake's using good sense.
Nobody's asking you. I'll take care of the ape.
You're making a mistake, Joe. You can't run a circus with a bullwhip.
You look out for your end, Gaines. I'll take care of mine.
Easy, boy. Quiet, Caesar. Steady, boy. Take it easy. Yeah. Quiet.
Why don't you sing him to sleep, Blake? That's what's the matter with him. You pamper him.
Well, he can't be handled tonight, Mr. Kenny. If he goes bad in the Big Ten, someone will get hurt.
Even the ape knows you're yellow. They gotta show him who's boss.
Don't you see you're only making him worse?
Oh, fire, Blake. Give me the key to that cage.
That's okay with me. If I have to crawl to anyone like you, I don't want the job.
I'll take that key for you. Don't. Are you?
Take on. Get out of here! Get off the lot, all of you!
Wait a minute. Blake isn't going, or anybody else. Get back to your work, men. You and I'll attend to this later.
Lou, can I see you a minute?
Yes, come on in. What's the matter? Why aren't you working?
Oh, I'm through. I've quit.
What, again?
Yeah, but this time it sticks, and I'm taking you with me.
Now. Tell me what it's all about.
Oh, I'm sick of the whole rotten mess. Let's get away from here and live like regular people. I'll scrape up enough dough somehow.
Oh, you wouldn't leave the circus for all the money in the world. You know you wouldn't.
Oh, wouldn't I?
Where's your sister?
Oh, Marie's over at the wardrobe tent getting her costume fixed. Oh, so that's what it was. You had another argument with Kenny.
Yeah, he's not gonna boot me around like he does the animals.
Marie,
Oh, hello, dear.
I'm sending your act on early tonight.
Why? What's happened?
Scrap with Hal Blake. I fired him. The ape act isn't working.
Oh, Joe, you're always getting into trouble with someone.
Well, that's the only way to get things in this world. You gotta fight for them.
No, it isn't. You only make people hate you. And I want people to like the man I'm going to marry.
Here's your cape.
Thanks, Nellie.
There's your music cue. Come on, kid, get going.
What's the matter?
Joe only comes around when Marie's here. Just to burn me up. I'm going to tell him so next time.
That won't get you anywhere.
If you were any kind of a brother, you wouldn't have let him treat me the way he has.
I'm taking care of that in my own way.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great privilege and honor to be able to introduce to you that peerless little aerial star, Miss Marie Norman. The only artiste in the world with any circus today doing a forward somersault from a flying trapeze and catching by her heel. He will perform this death-defying feat without the aid of a net. Marie Norman.
Oh, Pop, I was just looking for you.
Following road map?
I saw you leave and figured something was up. I wanted to be in on it.
Curiosity responsible for cat needing 9 lives.
You looking for somebody, Mr. Chan?
Had appointment here with Mr. Kinney, but find door locked.
Well, this is Mr. Gaines, Mr. Kinney's partner.
How do you do? Anything I can do for you?
Hey, Pop, look. There's a light on the inside.
Shouldn't be. I locked the wagon up myself over half an hour ago.
Perhaps advisable to investigate. Have key to wagon?
Yes, I have. It's bolted on the inside.
Most peculiar. Door bolted on inside suggests someone there. But no answer to knock.
There's one way to find out. Break the door in.
That isn't necessary. I'll get a lock, sir.
One moment. More than one way to remove skin from cat. Ventilator on roof open. Perhaps little man can enter.
Why, I couldn't get up there.
Giant, very good for first step.
Sure. There you go.
It'll be a long drop to the floor.
May borrow walking stick?
Why, sure.
Jack have no trouble sliding down beanstalk.
Lift me up, I can't see.
Why, certainly.
Something's happened to Mr. Kinney.
Unbolt the door.
Touch nothing, please.
Cowards, get the show doctor.
Too late. Mr. Kinney, dead.
Dead?
He must have been murdered.
Neck broken. Strangled by very powerful hands.
Dan Farrell! Caesar's loose.
How'd he get out? Wasn't the cage locked?
Sure it was. Someone must have opened it.
Never mind that. Come on, fellas, scatter out. Don't let him get near the big top. But the door was bolted on the inside.
Much evil can enter through very small space. Police must find answer.
Oh, wait, Mr. Chan. You're a detective. Can't this be handled quietly?
Very happy to be of assistance. But police must be notified.
I'll do it, Pop. There's a telephone across the street.
All of you go about your business as if nothing had happened. I don't want any excitement while the show is on. I'll get Dr. Meade. The police will probably want him.
Hello. Chief of the Homicide Squad? There's been a murder at the circus. Of course I know it's murder. I'm a detective myself. Okay, Chief.
I'm sorry.
Tell him I went apes loose.
Ape loose? You're telling me.
Stop it. Let me go. How dare you? Let me go. Let me out of here.
You'll be safe in there.
Why, you?
Don't worry about me. I'll be all right.
Hey, Pop! The big ape is loose.
And suspected same. Observe. Hairs not from human head.
I got it, Pop. The monkey hairs. The ape killed him.
Very good deduction.
But how did he get in? The wagon was locked on the inside.
Suggest we make inspection outside window. Come.
Found anything? Not a trace. Jerry, look at those shadows over there by the canvas. You, Frank, go around the other way.
Look out he don't get behind you.
Ape tracks. Gee, Pop. That is barrel he used to climb up to window.
And here's some more prints on the barrel.
Look out! Caesar! Caesar! Ow! Don't you so wet! Here, I'll have him! Caesar! Caesar! Steady! Here, Caesar! Caesar! Steady, Caesar!
All right. Take him to his cage. Good work, Holt. It took a lot of nerve to do that.
Are you hurt, Pop?
Side of wagon, not like feather bed. Thank you so much for fortunate rescue.
Oh, that's all right.
Here come the police, Pop.
Recommend you stay here. Study approved method of police.
But, Pop,
1 ounce of experience worth ton of detective books.
Go ahead, fellas. Give the place the once-over.
I can give you the dope, Lieutenant Macy. The big ape escaped during the show and murdered him. The proof is right there on the windowsill. Right here, Mr. Macy.
Looks like your tip's about right, kid. They're ape hairs.
There's only one thing I haven't figured out yet. How they got there with that window locked.
That's right. Here. Well, that's easy. Look. The window must have been propped open at the time, like that. Now, you stay right here, and I'll show you how it was done. You better come this way a little. All right, now turn your back to me. That's it. Now don't move. The ape creeps up on the outside, reaches in through the bars, grabs Kinney by the throat, shakes him, chokes him, kills him. Now then, in getting away, he knocks the prop down.
And the lock snaps shut. Gee, Mr. Macy, you figured that one out fine.
Thanks. I hope I didn't hurt you.
Oh, no.
Now, let me have that magnifying glass again, will you?
Sure. There's one more thing I haven't figured out yet.
Yeah, what's that?
The barrel wasn't here. It was over there. Now, here's what happened. When the ape stepped down, the barrel tipped over, like that. Gee, Mr. Macy, I hope I didn't hurt you.
Oh, yeah. You're pretty good at figuring things out yourself, ain't you? Here's your glass. Glad I didn't break it.
Oh, thanks.
Now that I got that figured out, I want to know how the ape got out of that cage.
Perhaps can offer a slight suggestion.
Oh, this is my father, Charlie Chan, Lieutenant Macy.
How are you, Mr. Chan? You sure got a bright kid. He just gave me a good stare.
Sometimes suspect ambitious offspring of giving bull.
Oh, did you find anything new, Pop?
Ape released purposely. Hal Blake, who worked animal, have 2 keys to cage. Lost one earlier tonight. Either Blake opened cage or person who find lost key.
Uh-huh.
Where is he? Where is he?
They've taken him away, lady.
Just a minute, please. Who are you?
I'm Marie Norman, Mr. Kitty's fiancée. I want to go to him.
You couldn't do anything for him now, miss.
We didn't want to tell you until after the show, Marie.
So sorry. Offer deepest sympathy.
Someone killed him. I know it. They hated him. They all hated him.
What do you mean by that?
Later, please. Suggest you take young lady away.
Come, Marie.
Well, what she said about them hating Kinney proves your point, that the ape was released purposely. We better round up the whole outfit and give them a grilling, Mr. Chan.
Oh, 1 point more. I would suggest you look for threatening letters Mr. Kinney had in inside pocket of coat. Now, mysteriously missing. Excuse, please. Must return to family. We'll say good night.
Well, thanks for the help.
Don't mention it.
Dig up the manager of the show and tell him I want to talk to everyone connected with the case.
Yes, sir.
Gee, Pop, I hate to walk out on this case. I can see some interesting angles.
Contortion lady?
Gee, that reminds me. See you later, Pop.
Help!
Gosh, Sue Toy, I'm sorry.
Let me out of here, you!
Listen, please, I just couldn't get back any sooner.
Don't stick to me!
I just had to put you in there safe.
All right! Come jungany!
Now, Sue,
Say yeah!
give me a melon.
Let me go, I say!
Hey, Sue Toy.